Today we're going to ask an important question. Why? Welcome to another episode of Here's Something Interesting. Yes, that was a new intro. Yes, this is a new backdrop. We moved departments, so new stuff. This is the new and improved Here's Something Interesting. Well, it's new. It's different. Whether or not it's improved, I guess, is up for you to decide. So today the topic is why. And I want to tell you how I discovered my why, and it's from this book right here. Start with Why by Simon Sinek. Is that in focus? There we go. Yep, this is a brilliant book by a brilliant man. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend checking it out. So what did this book help me discover? It helped me discover 3 words for myself. Curiosity equals happiness. I believe that a curious mind is a happy mind, and I want to spend my time, effort, and energy chasing my own curiosity, and I want to help you chase yours, which is kind of why I started this whole video series in the first place. I know there have been gaps in between videos, and I'm going to fix that, starting with today. I'm promising you weekly videos. Weekly videos every Thursday. Look forward to those. So, back to the book. Now, this book is primarily about business and leadership, but at the head of every business is a leader, and every leader is a person, and I'm a person and you're a person. That sounds reasonable, right? So Simon's philosophy, everything revolves around something he calls the golden circle. Ta-da! Golden circle. Golden circle is essentially 3 layers: what, how, and why. Every company in the world knows what they do. I make pieces of paper, or I build computer software, or I make computers. Whatever that is, that's their what. The next thing is how. Most companies out there know how they do it. That's kind of their unique selling proposition, whether it's superior materials or better customer service or fill in the blank with whatever that's going to be for a company. But very few know why they do it. And that's what this book is focused on. That why right there. Simon has discovered a correlation between these 3 circles here and our brains as humans. So we have an old brain called our limbic system, and this is the part of the brain that controls gut feelings and emotions, trust, loyalty, those kinds of things. And then we have our newer neocortex, and that's where we have rational thinking, data analysis, those types of things. The problem is that most companies tell you what they do, they sometimes tell you how they do it, but they almost never tell you why. And when we start with what, we start with the analytical part of our brain, but that is completely detached from the emotional part of us. And one of the things that he talks about is that for a company standpoint, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And that's why it's so important to start with this why first. He has an example in here from Apple. And this is what Apple, an advertisement from them, might sound like if they started with what instead of their why. It might sound something like this. We make great computers. They're beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. You want to buy one? It's not really all that inspiring. Inspiration! But if they do their advertisement in the way that Apple typically does, and they start with their why because they're very good at this, it would sound something like this. Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. We happen to make great computers. You want to buy one? So the message is very similar of the things that they provide and how they provide it, but that comes secondary to their primary goal, which is their why. They believe in challenging the status quo. They believe in thinking differently. Even though most of their products are far more expensive than similar products on the market, they have an extremely loyal fan base of people who will always spend more money to pay for their computers. And I'm going to be one of them right here. I'm going to self-proclaimed I'm an Apple fanboy. It's fine, I know it. So the golden circle is one of the primary philosophies of this book. And it's kind of the foundation upon which everything else is built. If you don't know what your why is yet, that's okay. That's what this book is for. It's a fascinating book to help you discover that why for yourself and how to use that information to inspire people around you. Inspiration! My why is that curiosity equals happiness. If you're a curious person like I am and you want to chase your own curiosity, I would ask that maybe you hit that subscribe button there. I'm happy to have you along for the ride. I think it's going to be fun. I like talking about this kind of stuff. It makes me happy. I'm kind of a geek, kind of a nerd, and I'm totally okay with it. So until next time, stay curious.